y'all, let's make dinner for my kids. So there we have noodles, chicken, and some little cabbage to go with it. So what I'll be doing, yeah, I'm gonna break the noodles up.
Now wait, her sound is bad, but the caption says, "Let's make dinner." 32-year-old mom of 7 living in a hotel. So she's a 32-year-old mom of 7 kids, and they're living in a hotel, and she's making dinner. She's showing you guys what she's preparing for her 7 kids. And there's a man in there, y'all. There's a ninja in there somewhere. In another video that she makes that same meal for her man. Let's continue. Yes, Lorenzo, she is pregnant. I forgot to mention that. Yes, she's pregnant. Yes, sir. Making them oodles and noodles. Here we go.
So y'all know I stay in a hotel, so we can't cook in this hotel. I have to microwave food, so I made them their noodles and put some sauce in it. Now, y'all, I do split these noodles. Depends on the circumstances. So, I'm gonna get them a little bit of noodles here. Get them 1 piece of chicken. These little cabbage things, those pretty good. Starchings. And then we're gonna go with the fruits. Now they don't eat much. My kids do play over food, so I'm gonna get them a little portion of everything. They got them some fruits, and this is what they're gonna be eating for tonight. Due to some leak in the bed, so I'm just gonna get them a little bit of soda, and this is their dinner for the night. Come on.
Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse than a 26-year-old with 6 kids and 1 on the way in a dirty goddamn house, we have a 32-year-old with 7 kids living in a hotel. I don't know what's worse, her cooking her kids' food in a microwave, the dirty clothes on the hotel dirty floor, or her talking about giving her man that beats her food to eat in front of her children.
I'm finna make my man a plate. The man that beat me.
Mama Shay, come to the front, come to the front. Your living conditions are disgraceful, to say the least. You can't even afford to look after the kids that you do have, and you have 1 on the way. It's evident to see that you're not in any condition to keep having more children. Financially, emotionally, you're threatening to hit them with belts all the time. What?
She did say, and in there, she about to fix the plate for the man that beat her. Why is he there, ma'am? Is he the one that knocked you up this time? Like, I don't understand the mindset.
I think I need to get the belt.
She literally feeds her kids struggle food every single day, but you want more. Rather than to create a better quality of life for a smaller amount of children, you want to have a whole load that you can't even look after. At this point, why are all these unfit mothers gathering here all for the sake of clout? Clout. God's sakes.
So I guess 2025 finna be the age where we literally applauding all these women to have these kids and choose to live in poverty and some more. So baby, it's another one. My thing is, guidance or not, I didn't have no guidance when I was a teenage mother. Y'all talking about people having kids young and shit like that right there. They didn't have no guidance. I didn't grow up with a mother. I had a child at 15. You didn't see me out here popping them like yurts out back to back to back to back. I learned my motherfucking lesson. Even the doctor expected me to have another one within less than a year. And I was aiming to prove them wrong, because who? It's a choice. It's a choice. Exactly. And just like it's a choice to have all the motherfucking kids, a choice to share your lifetime, be susceptible and all this extra stuff. Y'all be out here struggling, having all these kids and expecting somebody to help you, expecting a handout, as if
Exactly, I just said it. And it's the funniest thing ever, and I've seen it. You know, it's like they have this entitlement. And I blame government assistance. I blame food stamps and welfare, because I think it actually coddled these women. I really do. A lot of these women who've been getting this stuff, they refuse to work. You know, that's why when I hear these boss chicks talking about bossing up and all that, I'm like, y'all getting Section 8 and excuse me. I'm sorry. I ain't mean that slipped out. My bad. Y'all getting food stamps and y'all getting Section 8 and y'all getting government welfare, and you out here hustling men. But y'all want to act like y'all these boss chicks getting to the bag. So my God, these entrepreneurs. And now the question is starting to be asked, What type of entrepreneur are you? If you pay attention, they're stumbling on that. What type of entrepreneur? Because they ain't used to that. That's a new one, That's like, ooh, y'all trying to put me in a trick bag. You know what I'm saying? They not they don't know. When you ask them what type of entrepreneur, they get a little stuck. Like, I didn't think about that. Just an entrepreneur, because you're lying. You're lying. You ain't no entrepreneur nothing. You're out here lying. You're getting all this assistance from the government and you feel entitled. That's why they think the men should pay their bills all, because the government been paying y'all bills all this time. Somebody been paying it.
You shouldn't have had all them kids if you couldn't take care of them. I'm just saying, like, let's be for real here. Y'all love sitting up here coddling motherfuckers. Wrong at that.
That's
y'all
true.
need to be thinking about the kids. Oh, what y'all want to do? Let the children go to the system and all this extra shit. No, nobody wants that. But we do want them kids to have a stable home where they have their own bed, their own room. They don't have to share one room with your ass. That's what we want. But yeah, 32-year-old, 7 kids, go look her up, bitch, in a hotel, just the same as the rest of these. I don't feel sorry for her. I'm sorry. I cannot.
I'm not going to tell you no real lie. 32 years old with 7 kids staying in a hotel. You ain't tired? You ain't tired of sleepless nights, wonder how you gonna take care of your children? You not tired of stressing. You not tired of living that hard life? You not tired of living a life of Brenda had a fucking baby? Do y'all remember that, Tupac? You not tired of people judging you? Because, baby, I know you judging yourself, so I'm not here to judge you. But this is what I want to know. How do you fucking feel in your head? And this is for the 26-year-old mother, too, with 6 kids and 1 on the way. How do y'all feel mentally? Because I know that y'all are overstimulated and I know that part of y'all is broken. But when are y'all gonna say to y'all self, I want better and I'm gonna change? When are y'all gonna get your tube side? When are y'all gonna leave these men that keep on leaving y'all and sitting there with y'all and watching y'all do the blunt of the work by y'allself? If y'all waiting for DeeDee, if y'all waiting for me to drag y'all through the mud, what the fuck I look like? I'm gonna talk to y'all woman to woman. I don't give a fuck if I hurt y'all feelings. Cause somebody need to come and tell y'all, wake the fuck up. Because see that 2-3 minutes of feeling motherfucking good, giving you 18 multiple years of pain, struggle, sacrifice, and wondering how the fuck you gonna take care of your motherfucking children at night. Cause y'all got too much motherfucking free time on y'all motherfucking hands. If you let me tell it. And I know how it is young. Ain't got shit going on for yourself. So the little bit of love that you do get is, oh, no. When are you gonna break the motherfucking cycle? And you do have children watching. And some of y'all don't know, because I know this situation because I saw this myself. You have some children, when they see that they live their life of struggle, they do the opposite. They break the generational curse. Some kids are not like that. So you cannot say because the children watching their parents go through some shit that these children are going to be a product of their environment. It don't always happen like that. True. But let me just tell y'all something. We're going to wrap this shit up. I'm not going to make another video on another fucking sad situation because it is sad. It's sad. I need these young ladies to understand that this is not life, baby. This is not motherfucking living. First of all, it's wear and tear on your motherfucking body. Another thing is wear and tear on your motherfucking mental. And I understand all the love you have in the world. I understand all the love that you want to give. But what about loving yourself? Because if children don't have a mother
and a father, because and she's cooking. I mean, this is what they need to hear. Somebody need to start telling them, because it's just a hot mess and we see it just falling apart, crumbling, breaking down. Yeah, it's just the truth. And I think, we leave out the fathers. No, they need fathers. So you don't think that it's cool to go out here and just make these babies like that, all willy-nilly, like it's a doll, like it's a toy. No, these are real human beings that you have to nurture and take care of. And it's a financial, you gotta have the finances to do this. You just don't have children and think that they're gonna take care of themselves. No, you gotta be prepared for that. It's a lot raising children, and when you have multiple children, multiple toddlers at once, it could be very draining. But you gotta stay the course. They got so many women out here having these kids and they doing it by themselves. They ready to give up and get the kids away. That lady dropped her twins off at the fire station. Those children were either 8 or 9 months old, 2 little babies, beautiful babies. You drop them kids. Kids don't know what's going on. They don't know what they're headed to. They don't know what type of situation they're gonna end up in, because you make these horrible decisions and then you you decide you don't want to deal with it once the kids are here, and you give these kids away. They don't have your mother, they don't have a father. They go into the system, and God knows what they're gonna have to deal with and fight through. And this is why that's why I think people should be more cautious of just making these babies and knowing that you're not mentally responsible, physically, financially, and none of it ready for these kids. And you have no type of support or anything. You just setting you and your kids up for failure. It's just what it is. I don't know how they don't see that.
Let's not make this a thing, okay? Because these babies deserve more. I know we've all been seeing the 26-year-old with the 6 kids. But have y'all seen the 32-year-old woman with the 7 children living out the hotel room? Like, come on now. These babies deserve so much more. And like us as parents, like I'm a mom myself. Ain't no way. And I understand that time be rough, but y'all intentionally laying there, getting pregnant, having these babies just for them to be raised in dysfunction. We're not going to act like that's not trauma for these children. And these kids deserve so much more. These precious babies, they deserve a clean home. They deserve stability. Yep. They deserve a safe home. And y'all getting up on this internet and making it look cute. It ain't cute.
It ain't cute.
And I'm just so tired of it because I'm a mother. And I know what it takes to be. I'm a single mom at that. Okay. So, like, ain't no way I was just gonna keep on laying there and keep on having them babies knowing that I'm doing this by myself. Ain't no way.
You need to think about all this before you start making all these damn children. And clearly, a lot of these women haven't learned anything because they keep getting pregnant. We need to have more women speaking out against this toxic behavior. We need to have, maybe that'll make them change. Maybe if they change the narrative, if becoming a single mother stops being a trend, maybe we'll get a different response. Maybe the next generation will realize how important marriage and family is, and that you need to work with each other and vet the person and all this, and align yourself with like-minded people. Don't go after Pookie, who don't want nothing, and you want something. That don't make no sense because he fine. Like, come on. It's like childhood mentality in grown 30, 40-year-old people. 30, 40-year-old women acting like they 10 and 12 or something. Teenagers, tweens. And it just doesn't make any sense.